We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Four now. Come on.
On play action, Goff. He's going to test this secondary right away. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Brian Branch in on the tackle. From the 23, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Flushed to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Aiden Hutchinson in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
First and 10.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Another Kansas
43!
City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, yo, go, 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 go. Hey, yo, go, 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 go. Where's that?
Again here to Pacheco. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Lions' 16-yard line.
Second and 7. Now an option here, left side, and he pitches it. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Rolling right. He'll try and get there. And he will score! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Run pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
By Marcus Davenport. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Third and long for Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Raymond going to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. As we are ready to get back underway. Oh, he is depleted on that one. Picked up. Thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Matt Ariza now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and
Yellow,
6.
yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Value 3.
First carry for David Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
On the move left, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That is, it's Darius Smith. Relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal. Nate's hit is good. And the Lions are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Now, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Mahomes. On the run to the right. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a 1st down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Goff. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Now Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
43-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Goff. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
17, 180, Ric Flair.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. DC. Line 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam LaPorta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, LaPorta, and they give the Lions the first down. Now, faking the give. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Listen. 14.
Here's Gibbs. Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Down these two.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It is second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Still going inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
37.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. This one caught the 4.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. That's going to be blocked. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
At the 1-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Goff. And pass caught by Amon-Ra. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Going up top. That's hard. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 57 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Gibbs. Touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes now on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
15.
And Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 43, here's second and 3.
33-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, rip list.
Mahomes now to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he will score. Game on. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Raymond to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cut! Right 20!
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Lions first down.
180!
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Now Gibbs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.